All right, Math 2 honors class. Couple things. One, we already recorded over a bunch of this. We already did a bunch of 11.6 before before I got quarantined. And we turn off the fan. So today my plan is this. I'm going to do like 3 or 4 problems that you're going to see today on your homework, and hopefully that helps you out. So the first one we're going to see, and these all pertain to the theorems we wrote down today. So the first one, if this is a center, you just ruined my circle. Okay, here's your circle. This is what you deal with when you're on quarantine with your wife and you're trying to teach math with your wife. Okay, so this is J, L, K, and then we're going to make a tangent line that comes through. Don't ruin this one. And it's M. Okay, so the information that they tell us is they tell us that arc KL equals 122 degrees. So this arc right here is 122 degrees. And then it says that KM is tangent to circle J. So the things that we know. So let's go over the things that we know. So the things, well, let's reverse. The things that they ask us to find is angle LKM and angle KJL. So they want LKM, so they want this entire angle right here. Well, one of the theorems we just barely learned is that's an inscribed angle right here of that arc. So, right, because from L to K to M, that angle is 1/2 of that arc. So we know LKM is going to be 61 degrees. Well, KJL is going to be 122 because that is a central angle, and central angles are the exact same as the arc. Right, Edge? Okay, so let's do another one of these. Let's say we had, I got Emmett here to help me out with this one. So let's say we had, all right, Emmett, you ready? So let's move this paper up here. I'm recording, so you better not mess up. You ready? So let's say we had a circle. He's in there. We have, it says that QR is the diameter, so from Q to R is the diameter. There's a tangent line that comes through like this, and there's a point out there on it, T. And then there's a line that comes like this and makes S. Alright, it says the only information they tell us is that QR is a diameter, QT is a tangent, and RQRS is 298 degrees. So from Q to R to S is 298. Alright, the things that they want angle SQT and angle RQS. So SQT is this angle right here. Well, in order to find this angle right here, we have to know what this arc is. So if we know this whole part's 298, then this little piece right here has to be 62. If the whole arc's 298, because how many degrees inside of a circle?
300.
360. So this angle right here, SQT, has to be half of that arc. What's 62 divided by 2?
13.
31. So the next angle they want is RQS. So they want that angle right there also. Well, if this is a diameter, we know this side has to be 180, which means this side has to be 180. So we can go 180 minus 62 and get 118, and then divide it by 2 to get 59 degrees, because this is an inscribed angle of the arc, and the inscribed angles are 1/2 of the arc. Okay, so let's do another one. Good idea, Emmett. Let's do another. Okay, so this is the one we've been waiting for. This is where the real stuff meets the curb here. Alright, this one gives us a bunch of different stuff, so everyone get ready here. We're going to go to a new piece of paper. Actually, we're just going to turn this one over. Navy wants to come over and help. No, Navy. Okay, so here's our first circle. And remember, I'd be copying these things down probably inside of my journal if I were you, just because it's beneficial. That this is R, U, P, S, and T. Alright, the information they give us is they give us angle SUT is 61 degrees. And arc ST is 82. And it says find arc PR. So they want us to find arc PR. They tell us arc ST is 82 and SUT is 61. Alright, so inside of your journal, we talked about this. This is inside of your journal. It says that if you have two lines that intersect inside of the circle, we can find it, we can find the measure of it by how? We can go the angle, so angle equals 1/2 of the arc that's in front of it plus the arc that's directly behind it. So this is angle equals 1/2 times this plus this. Sorry, 1/2 times this plus this. Yes, I said it right the first time. So we know that the answer to this is going to be, we can times both sides by 2 to get rid of the 1/2, which gives us 122 equals 82 plus x. Subtract 82 to both sides, so x is going to equal 40 degrees. So that angle right out there is going to be 40 degrees. Okay. Now another one here, so that's if they intersect inside. Well, what about if they intersect on the outside? So here we have a tangent line that comes through and goes, and another one that comes through and goes. So we have two tangent lines, and they tell us that this is A, D is a random point, and B and C. And they tell us that arc A, D, B, these are tangent lines by the way, arc ADB is 283 degrees. And it wants us to find angle ACB. Okay, well the entire arc's 283. And Emmett, how many degrees are inside of a circle?
360.
Good, so if this whole thing's 283, we can subtract from 360 to get this little piece right here, because from here all the way around there is 283. So we can get, I think it's going to be 77 degrees. And they want to know what this angle is right here. So this little piece is 77, 360 minus 283. So now if they intersect on the outside of the circle, we're going to have the angle, which is what we're looking for. We're just going to call it angle X, which is this one, ACB, equals 1/2. Yes, Annie. The arc that's farthest from it, so 283, subtract the arc that's closest to it. Annie. So angle X equals 1/2 of 200. What is this? What's 283 minus 77? 206? Or angle X equals 103 degrees. Okay, so today, after you copy down those examples inside of your journal, go ahead and hop on your homework. Do your best, try your hardest. Just to show you, in case you missed, you can pause the videos on all these. Here, I'm going to pull them over here. We copied this one down the side of our journal. Pause it and copy. We copied that one inside of our journal. We copied this one inside of our journal. Right there. And last but not least, we copied that entire thing inside of our journal. Okay, so good luck.